Hey there, my friends. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. Thank you for joining me for another group session. Friends, this will be a collective read for everybody. Now, friends, if you haven't been to a group session or a collective read before, all good. Just understand, not all messages are going to resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And as well, if you are looking to develop your psychic senses, now is a great time. Have you taken my psychic quiz? Go onto my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, go to psychic quiz, take my psychic quiz and find out what your personal psychic strength is. I can help you out with that if you're looking to develop. And of course, friends, if you enjoy these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Okay, so we're going to take a look at what is going on in July. Now, I know we're partway through already, but I have this feeling, and I got this feeling, that a lot of us are looking to birth new things or to bring new things into our realities. And some of this might have been stuff we've been procrastinating on or whatnot, but I really feel that there's some stuff that needs to come out with regards to getting past these old barriers. Oh, there we go. Getting past these old barriers and moving on into really bringing forward the beautiful things that you want to create in life, okay? Okay, well, here's your first card already, right? Like, hello. Revealing Radiance. Okay, this is amazing for overall energies because this is talking about this inner guidance, this inner light, these inner joys that are just around the corner, but there's a little bit of work that needs to be done in order to be able to access it, okay? If you're going to open up this oyster, it's not going to be an easy process. It does take time. It takes strategy, okay? You can't just crush it and bully it open and then expect this pearl to be there beautifully and intact, right? If you want to be able to reveal this radiance, you have to be able to move carefully, strategically, plan as to be able to reveal properly with keeping everything in the alignment and the vibe that you want to keep it in, right? Instead of going forward and being like a bull in a china shop, it's like, okay, let's approach this delicately, carefully, strategically, so we get what we want, okay? So perfect first card for overall energies coming out for you. Now, let's take a look at the other pieces of information that are going to support you along your way and how to get there, how to reveal this radiance, okay? How to pull back whatever it is that was holding you from getting these, you know, these big dreams or from moving forward on the project that you want. So let's take a look. So first of all, situation, what's going on? What's our situation with everybody? How do we get to the next level? Boom, here's our first card. The Hierophant, okay? Huge energy. This is about going back to what you know is true and safe and possibly in some cases archetypical for you, okay? The Hierophant comes in when we need to really go to a higher level of knowledge or go back to consistency or go back into culture and the norms of what is expected. Sometimes going back to the drawing board and going back to how things normally ought to be rather than trying to find creative solutions, sometimes this is the way to go. So this is your situation. You're really trying to come back to what is the right thing for you? What is home base for you? What do you want your new norm to look like? And this also might mean that you might want to either educate yourself or go and collect more information in order for you to make an informed decision, to make a well-rounded decision. This could even mean that you need skills, knowledge, or ability to be able to help you in the next leg of this. So be open to learn, but also being open to going back to what is tried and true and has always worked, okay? All right, cool. Now, what's getting in the way? What's getting in the way of us revealing this radiance that we have and bringing forward these projects that we want? And these projects can look different for everyone, whether it's resolving a relationship, doing career changes, whether it's health related, it can all, the subject matter can be different to everyone. So take what resonates, friends. What's the challenge? What's getting in our way? All right. Five of Pentacles. So lack mindset, worry, fear-based energy, okay? So this is really, really important with regards to this other card about revealing radiance, like I talked about. If we want to be able to go inside and bring all this power from within, you can't be scared to look and see what's beyond that veil, what's beyond the next chapter. When you set yourself up with fear-based energy, for example, well, that'll never work because this would happen, or that would never happen because this would happen instead, or I know what would happen if I did that. I tried that before. But do you? Have you actually tried it? Have the tides changed some, okay? So don't count yourself out before you've even counted yourself in, friends, or you might talk yourself out of a whole new beautiful thing just by you playing the victim and not being brave and courageous and moving forward anyways, okay? Cool. All right, so what are the old habits and maybe belief systems and things that you've been holding on to or carrying or using that is no longer working for you? Okay, you know what? It's interesting that these two cards came out, all right? So there very well might be people or other, there could be people or family members or others who are not supporting you upon this journey, or maybe don't agree with where you want to go and what you want to go to, and they are not, because they're not supporting you or going into alignment with what you want to see, it's holding you back, either because of peer pressure, because other people just simply don't agree and you don't want to be the black sheep or whatever the case is. But check it out, things you need to let go of. 10 of Cups and the Death card in reverse, okay? So even though you might have a beautiful family, a beautiful support system and everything like that, are there people in your family or support system that maybe need to make them some changes themselves? Are they really old school with regards to their thinking, and as a result they are trying to hold you back from making changes that you want to do? It very well might be, and we know it's definitely the case sometimes, that some people throw shade on your beautiful plans because they are not courageous enough, or they are too fearful to go and do it themselves. So it's easier to have them hold you back because it then reminds you, or sorry, it reminds them of what they're not doing, right? It's easier to do the whole misery loves company thing and to sit there and cry together than it is for somebody to say, hey, I'm going and doing this anyways because it feels right for me. So don't let others hold you back, even if they love you, even if they support you. You can have different opinions, but that doesn't mean this needs to hold you back from what is right for you, friends, okay? All right, so whoa, here's the next card coming out. So, strengths to capitalize. This is an interesting card to come out for strengths to capitalize on. Look at this. 3 of Swords, okay? Now, the 3 of Swords, in a very forward-facing way, where relationships are concerned, can be talking about heartbreak, disappointment, possibly third-party situations or things like that. But this is an overall type general reading. But what this means for me is that you are noticing repeating patterns of things not being well in the past, or not getting the support, or feeling like you got failure or other people were in the way of you getting what you wanted, okay? So in terms of strengths to capitalize on, learn from your mistakes, or maybe not necessarily mistakes, they may not be your mistakes, but learn from repeated patterns. If you did this before and did this before and you ended up being heartbroken, then try something different the next time, okay? Like I said, learn from the mistakes, just like coyote energy, okay? If you learn from what we've done before, we won't go into the same path, right? And we will likely get a different outcome, okay? So don't be afraid to put proper boundaries in place for yourself that you have already experienced information on, so that you can kind of clear that and not go into repeated patterns and unnecessary timelines, okay? All right, so what do we do? What are the first steps? What do you need to do? First steps to reveal this radiance. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, make a plan. Ace of Swords, okay? So you know how this Hierophant came out already with regards to you either going back to the tried and true, or what has always worked, and possibly beefing up your either education or learning new skills or new information to, you know, complete your toolkit. This is about you deciding and being firm on what my plan is and wanting to move forward, not being wishy-washy, not being like, oh, but you know, what if this happens, what if this happens? Make a plan, see it through, and be confident in your plan, okay? Because when you have fear-based elements going into your plan, you're always leaving the crack open to have, like, you know, the rain fall down on your parade, okay? You don't need to do that. You need to keep your energy clear and free of all of that doubt, of all of that hesitation, all of that stuff, okay? So beautiful first steps, absolutely, make a plan, damn right. Now, if you make a plan and you get clear on what you want, make a list, pros and cons, all that kind of stuff, right? Once we're clear, what will our new position be? Where will that take us? Because I think there's some stages that we need to look at here. What do we need to do? Okay, yeah, okay. Devil in reverse. This is all about fear-based energy. And again, Death card in reverse from other people. So there are huge mountains that we are going over about changes that we have done for ourselves, or that we want to implement for ourselves. This is all coming down to you getting yourself in the position to take action. But once you're in that position, are you gonna, like, you know, skirt away from it and be like, no, you are clearing the way for you to either, you know, get on stage to take full action on what you want to do. But once you get into that position, now is not the time to shy away and to go back into your old thought processes. This is very strong. You are clearly breaking through some old karma, some old inner child type energy, perhaps for some of you as well, okay? But This is important information because you need to know that this isn't something that other people can help you with other than support, okay? Nobody can make you be brave and take those first steps yourself. They can stand beside you, they can hold your hand, they can give you confidence, they can make you feel better, but nobody can take the action steps but you. So don't hold yourself back by being fearful. You're making the steps, line yourself up, and then do it. Take that plunge, okay? So once you have this new strategy that is telling you you're in the clear, don't be scared again, don't bring back those old habits like we already talked about, right? Then what is going to be our long-term, strategy? Long-term strategy. Is this our long-term strategy here? Ooh, yeah, damn right it is. Look at this, okay? So you're going to not listen to that inner critic and still move forward beautifully. And you're going to create, you're going to manifest, you're going to be patient, you're going to use your calm emotional energy rather than your mind to go, oh my God, what's the next step? Chill, be calm, enjoy the process, because when you bring joy and gratitude into your process, the universe has to respond with joy and gratitude. Start now, but the key definitely for you in so many ways, let go of the negativity, and change with others. Don't go into repeated patterns. Why? Something amazing is coming. The Lovers, okay? Look at this. So, friends, when we're talking about like the long-term strategy about what you need to do, you just need to wait. You just need to continue to be in that strong, powerful, receiving type mode of gratitude and appreciation, and then things are naturally going to come your way. Your cup will be full, and then you are going to have alignment with your higher self, with your higher goals, with your higher aspirations, with your happiness, with this Lover's card. It very well could even be a new lover coming in for you if that's what it is that you are trying to manifest, okay? Wow. And if we're looking about a long-term strategy and the outcome, I don't know if you can get any better than the Lovers. Again, whether this is romantic or not romantic, it's irrelevant, because the Lovers talks about a realization, or about things coming true, or about you being in complete alignment with everything that you want. Friends, the sun is ready to shine down on you, but you need to be the one that gets out of your own way. You need to get the old habits out of the old way, the old naysayers out of your way, so that you can peel back that oyster and truly reveal that radiance from inside. Friends, this is absolutely beautiful. Stay strong, stay focused, and you're absolutely gonna get there. But we got no space for fear or for old bad habits to come back anymore. All new, all moving forward, all for you. Friends, I hope this reading was helpful for you and gives you some insight and a little bit of tips on how to apply your energy to move forward to get what you want. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, and I hope to see you next week, friends. Namaste.